Once again, these beige heifers have pissed me off. Let's get into this week's All Tea, All Shade Real Housewives of New York Season 15, Episode 14 review. Next week is the season finale episode, and I will be happy because I can't deal with these Karens any longer. I simply cannot. And the way that they are gaslighting Ubah and trying to make it seem like she's this angry black woman is pissing me off. It literally is pissing me off, especially because she's the only fully black woman on this show. And these other women of color, aka BRYNN, is trying to make her look crazy. Even though she said off camera that she didn't want Ubah to come across as an angry black woman, but every chance you get, you're poking her and starting stuff with her to get a reaction out of her. You are one manipulative little bitch. I can't stand that heifer. Please do not ask her back next season. But anywho, because I'm getting off the rails. We pick up where we left off last week with Ubah saying that the water at the beach is disgusting and that they shouldn't get in the water. BRYNN and Aaron and Racquel say that they didn't like her comment. And then they get in the ocean and Aaron and BRYNN say basically that Ubah been mean and rude and inappropriate the whole trip. She has not been mean and inappropriate this whole trip. When she got there, BRYNN said that she would take the worst room because she didn't care. Then she switched it at the end and was going to make Ubah sleep in a room with a bed that she couldn't even fit on because she's too tall. So instead of being uncomfortable for the next however many days, she said, I will go get a hotel room. That's not being a diva. Then, every chance BRYNN gets, she's saying something slick to Ubah, starting conflicts. Ubah didn't start with her. She starts with Ubah. But yet and still, when Ubah reacts, then she's angry and she's mean and she don't know how to talk to people. Every chance BRYNN gets, she going yapping in somebody's ear so somebody can have an issue with Ubah right along with her. And Aaron is a fake ass hoe too, because she claimed to be Ubah's good friend, but every chance she gets, she throw her under the bus and talking behind her back. I don't like them heifers. Now, what she said at the beach, it was a little on the rude side. It was, you know what I'm saying? Because you got to take other people's feelings into Lord, what's the consideration? You know, this is this girl childhood memories, places that she, went to, did she hype it up to be more than what it was? It probably was like that when she was a kid, but it's not like that anymore. And she wasn't the only person that was feeling that way. Jessel felt that way too. Jessel just was smart enough not to say it out loud. Ubah is one of those people who doesn't think before she speaks. And she's one of those people that thinks just because she's telling her truth that it doesn't mean that she was rude or being mean. And that's not the case. And that's something that she's going to have to learn, that you just can't say everything that you think. And even if there's a valid feeling, it's certain things that you still can keep to yourself. You know what I'm saying? And she got to learn that she just can't say whatever comes to her mind. But do I think that she is a malicious, mean person? No, I do not. At all. Do I think she speak out of turn? Yes, very much so. Very much so. So they get back to the house, and it's Ubah, Jessel, and Aaron in the room, and they ask Aaron, when they were taking a nap, what were she, BRYNN, and Sai outside talking about? Were they talking about us? And Aaron was like, no, I was just sitting there listening. Y'all, I couldn't believe that this heifer had the nerve to open them thin mint lips of hers and lie so bold-faced. It's like, do you forget that you're being filmed and that this is going to play back? Or are you one of them people where I'm just going to lie about it right now and so I can figure out a lie later? Because it doesn't make any sense. And Ubah didn't believe her at all. Ubah was like, so you just sitting there? What was said then? What did they say about us? And she tells, I think you need to talk to Sai and BRYNN about it. You know, I was sitting up here standing up for you, Jessel. No, you weren't. You were the main one going in on her marriage, saying you don't see the chemistry there, the intimacy there. Y'all want to talk about somebody being rude. Ubah said that the water looked disgusting and it's dead birds on the beach and she's crucified. Yet and still, Sai, Aaron, and BRYNN outside dogging Jessel's marriage, talking about there ain't no intimacy, talking about how bad her kids are, talking about her furniture and how it still got the tags on it and how she got everything from Restoration Hardware. So what if that's where she got it from? Her house looks beautiful. Like, why are y'all sitting up here talking about this woman? I mean, dogging her whole family. But Ubah say something about a beach. Am I on planet Earth? Like, what? Huh? And this is what I'm talking about, that Karen-like behavior. And Sai, you was doing good this season until this scene. I didn't like that at all when you was sitting up here talking about how bad her kids are and this, that, and the third. I thought kids are supposed to be off limits. Because if somebody say something about Rio or London, you gonna have a fit. So let's not do that with people kids. I would have thought that y'all would have learned from last season when y'all was talking about this girl. What has Jessel done to any of y'all to make y'all talk about her so bad? What did she do to anybody? Jessel is harmless. All Jessel care about is her clothes and being cute. That's it. Me and her would get along fine. She funny. She like to have a good time. She don't start nothing with nobody. And y'all just, I guess because it's like easy pickings with her. You know, because you know that Jessel ain't the type that is going to go start nothing or whatever. I do like the fact that she sticks up for herself. But y'all are just mean girls. And I don't like that. I don't like it at all. Because y'all know who to play with and who not to play with. So Racquel wants to talk to Ubah about what happened. And she waits until they go and change into their swimsuits to do some synchronized swimming. And she goes into Ubah's room and confronts her. And Ubah says, but it was. Yeah, I love Ubah. She was like, it was though. And she was like, I would say the same thing if we were in my country. I would say the same thing. And Sai joins the conversation. And Ubah is adamant about her stance on it. And Racquel was like, you know, don't you realize everything that's happened in Puerto Rico, the devastation? And she was like, yes, I come to Puerto Rico more than you do. Last time you was here was like 16 years ago. And then Racquel took that as saying she knows more about Puerto Ricans than she does. That's not what she said at all. She just says, I visit this country more than you do, which is factual. You know what I'm saying? But that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. At the end of the day, she says, I really didn't mean it. I was just being myself. Once again, you can be yourself, but you need to learn how to watch what you say. And it would have been just a simple, I apologize. my intention was not to offend you. Obviously I did, and for that I apologize. And I didn't like that Ubah just couldn't say that instead of standing on, well, it did, and this is how I felt, and I say it here and I'll say it there. You were wrong, my love. You were wrong. 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 And all you had to do was apologize. Simply put, that's it. And Ubah got to learn that. It's okay to back down and say, I was wrong and I'm sorry. She does that, but in this case, she didn't, and she should have. So all the girls go outside, and BRYNN was like, let's sex somebody's husband. What? Nudes. What was she saying? Nudes and something. Nudes and something. I'm like, why are you so hype to call somebody's husband and flirt with them? And of course, the person that says, I'll do it, is Aaron, old freaky nasty ass. So they call Abe on speaker, and BRYNN get on the line flirting with him and all of this stuff, which is weird because Aaron, you sitting right there. Like, this is not a 13-year-old pajama party. What are we doing here? This is your husband. This ain't your boyfriend. This is your husband. And Ubah was like, hey, you on speakerphone and everybody is listening to you. That's so not cool. Have some respect. And then she goes on to say, some of us are praying for a husband every effing day, and y'all sitting up here playing. Everybody else was like, oh my God, Ubah, you're being a buzzkill. It's not that serious. But it's weird. First of all, you outed your husband about having a schmexual encounter with another man. Then you set up on her and showed your husband's Peter Weeder to BRYNN and Jenna. Now you're allowing BRYNN to call and flirt with your husband in a schmexual manner at that. And y'all think that that's okay? Yeah, that's her husband. She could do whatever she want to do, but this is on national television. You do know that. And I went on Twitter before I started doing this review, and everybody agreed with Ubah and myself. What are you doing, Aaron? Y'all some weirdos. And I'm looking at Aaron like, you so damn stupid, because ain't no way I would have called my husband for BRYNN to get on the phone and flirt with him. She always so eager to flirt with somebody husband, somebody man, making schmexual innuendos. All she doing is trying to find out what he like, so then she can supply it. And you so dumb, you falling right into the trap. Ain't no way I'm about to be exposing my relationship with my husband to a thirsty bitch that's always flirting with my husband, saying they want my life and all of this type of stuff. Single white female. Did Ubah react too hard? Yeah, I'll say that she did. But what she said was correct. And once again, when she put Aaron on blast, Aaron didn't want to say that wasn't cool. She crossed the line. That was disgusting. And I'm going to say something to her. And BRYNN called her out because, you know, BRYNN liked to start mess, saying, no, you're not. I'm the only one who confronts her. I'm the only one that does. Trying to hype her up to start something with Ubah, like she's been doing all season long. Aaron did the same thing when Ubah said you showing your husband's Peter Weeder to them was weird and inappropriate. Sai said it too, but she only got mad at Ubah because she told you the truth. Because once again, if the roles were reversed and it was your husband showing your vag to his friends, baby, like, really? And BRYNN need to calm down with all this overt schmexiness, because it's coming across like predatory, especially when she was on the beach making a fool out of herself, flirting with that little boy. What are you doing? First of all, you look like a dehydrated dolphin. What are you doing? She looked so stupid. So dumb. And she thought that was the cutest thing ever. So then after they do the synchronized swimming part, which was really fun, I love that scene. Aaron decides to confront Ubah and say, I didn't like what you did. And Ubah was like, I don't give a shit. She was like, you always effing mad about something. And I don't blame Ubah, because all season long it's, I don't like that you did this. I don't like that you did that. Girl, can you get off of my back? Because I'm trying to be your friend and save you, because BRYNN got you out here looking crazy. And so once again, Aaron, I'm not doing this. So she get out the water. Ubah swim over to where she is and splashes water on her. And normally I'll be like, that's doing too much, but I don't care, because it's Aaron and she deserve it. I really honestly don't. So everybody's at the hot tub, and BRYNN once again starts with Ubah. Ubah ain't said a word to this girl. Here go BRYNN. When you yelled about Abe, I was like, that's not fun. Ubah was like, I'm real fun. But okay. Ubah and Aaron talking or whatever. And then here come BRYNN. Don't come into people's marriages. Says the person that always says she want to be y'all. Like, huh? So they go back and forth and they arguing, and Ubah was like, girl, basically, don't let me tell you about you. And BRYNN does what she does all the time. Oh, please, tell me about me. Tell me about me. Please tell me. So Ubah said, okay, you want it, I'm gonna give it to you, little girl. She got up out that hot tub and went so she could sit directly across from her. And she said to her, I'm being me. I'm being the real me. I ain't got to put on a facade for these cameras, for these people, for nothing. Okay? And that got her. That got BRYNN, because it was the truth. And here go BRYNN. You fly coach, I fly private. And Ubah said, well, who, somebody's husband? Y'all. Woo! Ate her up. And she tells me, you're a Talbot's model. And she was like, Google my name. What is this with all this Google my name? You're not Naomi. And baby, Ubah said, Naomi wish. You got that right, Ubah. Ubah like, I don't give a damn who Naomi is. Ubah who? You got me messed up, okay? I said, you better tell her. But my thing is, Talbot model or not, she got a steady job. It provided her the lifestyle that she got. She got a successful hot sauce business that was featured on Oprah's favorite list. What have you done, BRYNN? We don't even know where you work or if you work. Girl, get the fuck out of here. I always want to talk about somebody's job. Got the nerve to come at Rebecca Minkoff, who got $100 million business. You trying to start a business. Girl, get on their level, little girl. Go comb your little raggedy ass hair, Raggedy Ann. Ooh. So then, Ubah was like, go fuck yourself. Everybody goes into the house. And BRYNN comes in, and now she's mad at Aaron for leaving while her and Ubah was going at it. And was like, I told you I was going to have your back. I guess now I see that you don't have mine. Aaron was like, what? Playing dumb like she always do. She was like, no, and hugs her and was like, you want me to say something to her? While they're in the bathroom, is Cy, Jessel, and Ubah. And Jessel tells Cy about how Aaron said it was just her and BRYNN that was talking about them. So Cy confronts Aaron, was like, you a liar. You threw us under the bus and tried to act like it was just us saying something about her. Here go Aaron lying ass. No, No, I didn't say that. No. Then she goes to Jessel. Thanks for lying, Jessel. What? I defended you. When you watch this back, you're going to feel stupid. Get Aaron and BRYNN off of here. Get them 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 off. They're blatant, bold-faced liars. They can't even stand in what they do. They're weirdos. And it's frustrating to us, the viewers. So then Aaron decides to confront Ubah to prove to BRYNN that she got her back, saying, stop saying that BRYNN is a whore, and because it really bothers her. Well, what have y'all ever took into consideration what bothers Ubah? The fact that none of y'all have her back for real. Sai does some of the time, and Jess will have her back some of the time, but it's always, it hurts BRYNN. It hurts. Fuck BRYNN. Fuck BRYNN, Pippi Longstocking looking ass. Don't nobody care about her. She don't even care about her. But the fact that y'all trying to paint Ubah as this angry black woman, as a black woman myself, I'm not going for it. Y'all not about to play in her face. Not today, not tomorrow, not next week, not next month, not next year. Y'all not about to paint her as this angry, aggressive woman when BRYNN, just because I guess she yellow and got freckles, has been aggressive, has been antagonizing, has been manipulative, has been a liar all season. But, oh, BRYNN's so cute. No, BRYNN ain't. That little fucking Chucky doll. No. 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 No, no. No. And if at this reunion, it ain't Ubah in the first seat and BRYNN in the first seat, we don't have a problem. Aaron do not need to be first seat. She does not, because she ain't did nothing to earn first chair at all. No. But them heifers can kick rocks. I don't like them at all. And they getting ate up on social media as they should. And I hope Ubah tear BRYNN and Aaron up. And once again, Ubah, Aaron ain't your friend. Leave that hoe alone. Leave her alone. She the type that'll call the police on you or frame you for something. No, she is not your friend. She is a Karen to the fullest. But I'm going to give this week's episode an 8 because it got my blood pressure up. Next week is the season finale where it's really about to go crazy, and I cannot wait for it. I wish that Ubah was able to get her hands on BRYNN and smack the shit out of her. Let's talk about this week's episode down below in the comment section. Please make sure to thumbs up this video, subscribe to my channel, and turn on your post notifications so you know my videos drop. I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.